Hello, my fellow Ethereans. Today is Monday, July 19th. I am Invetic.eth, the newest member of the Reality Cards team and community ambassador. I want to share with you all some progress updates coming out and from the Reality Cards team, from audit updates, xDai beta feedback, integrating with POAP, and upcoming community events. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, now the first thing I want to talk about today are the audit results. Now, Team Reality Cards has been incredibly diligent in reviewing all of the feedback and deploying changes from multiple auditing companies. In fact, Reality Cards has hired 5 independent auditing companies to review our smart contracts, specifically Avo Labs, ByteRocket, Certic, Code 423 and 4, and HashCloak. All 5 of these have reviewed our smart contracts. Now, it took about a month to complete, but we're happy to report that there were surprisingly few major findings. The list of those major findings and what we've done to correct those will be linked in the description of this video. Now, what I'm excited to announce here is that all audit fixes have now been implemented, with the final audit starting today, Monday, July 19th, which is super exciting. This means we're at the last leg of audits and preparing for our mainnet launch. So keep up with the good work, guys, on the development team, and I'm excited to see a mainnet launch. Now that leads us to our next topic, which is the xDai beta and all of the community feedback that we've received from beta testers. Now, it's important to note here that with every iteration of the Reality Cards platform, the course that we chart is greatly influenced by the community feedback, and our current running xDai beta is no different. We've had incredible engagement from our community, and to date, the Reality Cards xDai beta has accomplished the following milestones, and I want to share these. We've had over 250 beta applications or beta testers. We've had just shy of $80,000 total deposit into the platform, comprising of over 23 different events, with the largest of the payout being $15,448. This is an incredible milestone for this beta test, and we find that this is going incredibly successful. So what's next? What can we prepare for with the next iteration of the xDai beta? When is it coming? When launch, right? Well, if you're looking for alpha leaks, you don't have to look any further than our very own Reality Cards Discord server, where our fearless leader, Andrew, is giving away fantastic alpha leaks. In fact, he shared with the community that we are, in fact, migrating over to the Polygon network. Now, it's important to note here that our official announcement has not been released, so all of the details aren't quite there yet. We will be writing up a full detailed list in terms of what this means for current beta users, what this would mean for new Polygon beta users, how do you migrate all of your assets off one platform in preparation for the new platform, and any other questions that you may have. We're going to answer all of those. We're just not there yet. But just know that is the next step for Reality Cards, is to see a Polygon migration. So very exciting stuff. Moving right along, the next thing I want to discuss is the new formal payout structure and submission process for the xDai beta network. Now, the community has been the force contributing the official Reality Cards events and corresponding artwork. We've had no way to gauge how strong or weak the engagement was going to be before launching our initial payment structure for content, and the community response has been overwhelming and incredible. This unexpected response is the reason that we needed to adjust the official payout structure to continue as a community-led program. So the payment structure is as follows. It's $500 for first-time submissions or first-time artists that publish artwork. So if this is your first time, you've never submitted any artwork, your first artwork, you get 500 xDai for submitting work. All subsequent art thereafter, so if this is your second piece, your 10th piece, your 100th piece, you get 250 xDai for submissions for artwork. We've also included a referral program. So if you know fellow artists and you want to bring them into the fold, you also get 50 xDai for all referrals of artwork that's published to the website. Now for event ideas, we're changing this to $100 per event submission that's published to the website. It's actually really important to note here that caveat. So the $500, the 500 xDai for your first submission, the 200 xDai for all submissions thereafter, and the $50 referral for artists are all contingent on the artwork being published. So for example, if you submit artwork and for whatever reason it doesn't get published, you do not receive that amount of money. However, we have introduced an exclusive community contributor POAP, and this is what I'm most excited about. And this means that even if your art and or event idea submission does not get published to the Reality Cards website, you still receive the exclusive community contributor POAP. And this is going to be incredibly valuable going forward. Believe you me. In fact, we have further details about that in just a little bit. So I'm just going to put a pin in that in a second. So that is the formal payment schedule for the Reality Cards submission. So let's go over the submission process. So we basically have two workflows here. So let's start first with the event submission process. Now, step one, if you're going to suggest an event, whether that be sports, esport, politics, cryptocurrency, whatever the topic is, feel free to submit it. You'll first start by filling out completely the Google form submission that will be linked to the video description. After you've submitted your event and it's approved by the Reality Cards team, you'll be contacted directly via Discord to confirm payment. So your job is done there. So what happens after an event has been approved, which just means that we verify that we can find and confirm the start and stop details. So once a event has been approved, we're going to post that on a newly created public Reality Cards Trello workspace. Now, if you're not familiar with Trello or how it works, that's really okay. It's literally just a read-only website where you can see the progress of where events are, whether they have been published to the website or maybe they are still in need of artwork. And that actually brings me to my next point, which is the art submission process. Now, let's say you are an artist and you're looking to develop and design art for the events that we need. This is a great opportunity for you. Now, what you would have to do, and the process is to first navigate to the Reality Cards Trello workspace. So again, the link to that is in the video description. You'll notice a few columns, and the first column says artwork needed. So any card that is in that column is free and open to use and design for. If you're interested in designing for a specific event, the process is to first find the card ID number, which is located on Trello, and then reach out on Discord under the hashtag art channel and say that you are interested in designing art for that. We, myself, or someone part of the Reality Cards team will assign you to that card to make sure that you have rights to it and that no one else is doing work on that specific event. Once you're assigned, you're free to develop the artwork, and then once it's published, you will be paid out in xDai. So again, the links to all of those things for both event submissions and art submissions are located in the video description, or they are also located on our newest Medium blog post. And that brings us to the next topic, and that is the POAP integration with Reality Cards. Now, we wanted to reward and incentivize our existing community for all of the work that they've contributed, in addition to incentivizing new members so that they're active within the community. So we're going to start first. We have 3 exclusive POAP designs that I'm incredibly excited about. The first one we've briefly mentioned. So anyone that contributes or submits artwork or event ideas, regardless if they're posted on the website or not, if we use them or not, you will receive an exclusive community contributor POAP. Now, this is also going to be retroactively airdropped to those who previously contributed to the Reality Cards platform as well. We have your wallet addresses. We will be airdropping those over to you. Now, specifically for the community contributor POAP, this will be happening on July 30th, the first airdrop. So anyone who contributes will receive them. The specific rules outlining how to receive them and the breakdown is in the Medium article. Again, link is in the description. So what about the other two POAPs? Great question. So the first one is our first Reality Cards community event, which is an Among Us community play-along POAP. Now, internally, the Reality Cards team once a week comes together and we have a team building exercise wherein we all play for about an hour or so a round of Among Us. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of trash talking. It's just a lot of fun. So what we've decided is to extend this to our community for everyone to play. So starting on Thursday, July 29th at 2 p.m. UTC, the Reality Cards team is going to be hosting a live stream on their YouTube page, link to that in the video description, wherein anyone that joins will give instructions on the YouTube site on the live stream for all those to join. And all of the viewers of the live stream will receive a exclusive Among Us play-along community POAP. You can see the design of this POAP on the Medium post. Link to that is in the description. Again, that is Thursday, July 29th at 2 p.m. UTC. We will be doing this every 2 weeks indefinitely. So we're excited to see you. We're excited to give POAPs, and let's go play some Among Us. The third and final POAP opportunity here is one I'm very excited about. We will be hosting the first official Reality Cards community call. This will be happening on Friday, July 30th at 2 p.m. UTC. Now we'll be having core members of the Reality Cards team going over progress, audit, technical updates, UI, UX progress, you name it. We're going to discuss it on that community call. The other thing we'll be doing is distributing a viewer POAP. So all of those who are present during the live stream event, link to that is in the description of this video. It'll also be hosted on our Reality Cards YouTube page. All of those viewers will be airdropped a exclusive Reality Cards community call POAP. So that's 3 back-to-back opportunities that you have to get involved within the community with upcoming events and with the submission opportunities for event ideas and artwork. I highly encourage you to get involved. These POAPs are going to be very valuable going forward. So in addition to proving that you were at these events and that you were an active community member, we'll be doing raffle events, giving away prizes. There may be exclusive events, and all of those will be driven by the POAP. So you won't be able to get into the raffle without a specific Reality Card POAP, or you may not be able to enter the event without a specific POAP. So the more Reality Card POAPs that you hold, that you have, the more opportunities that you're going to have going forward as we leverage these for different events. So I highly recommend keeping your ear to the ground and knowing exactly when these things are coming. We will be very transparent about when POAP opportunities arise in the Twitter accounts and also Telegram and Discord. So lots of progress being made from the Reality Cards team. So what's next and how do you get involved? All very great questions. I would first highly recommend and suggest that anyone interested in getting involved, please join our Discord server, our YouTube page, follow us on Twitter, join our Telegram. Links to all of those things can be found in the video description. I would highly recommend checking us out, swinging by for the community call. Again, that's Friday, July 30th at 2 p.m. UTC. And again, our community play-along for the Among Us game is Thursday, July 29th at 2 p.m. UTC. Again, that's every 2 weeks. Those are great chances to get in contact with the Reality Cards team and have a good time. And be sure to subscribe to our Medium blog, where we'll be providing much more updates going forward. All right. Have a good week, everyone. Bye.